Tell us a time I dealt with stress. I think the greatest time that I had a great experience with dealing with stress personally was when I was on a race team called Ragnar. It was a trail race team with 8 people on a full team, and we each ran 3 different legs over a 24-hour period. Started out at 11 a.m. and it ran through the night and into the next day. It was a very challenging experience and very stressful, both mentally and physically. Mentally, it was very challenging because I had never done a race like this before. You always had to be on your toes and knowing what to expect, the dangers and the hazards that were out there throughout the race. And the race was very physically demanding. You're at a higher elevation, you're going up very steep undulation areas, and it was challenging because it was physically taxing. You were running 3 mile legs, 5 mile leg, and a 7 mile leg. The way that I was able to overcome this stress was talking to my teammates, figuring out what to expect on each leg, and also by training before the race. It really helped me out by dealing with that mental and physical aspect of it. I feel like when you physically and mentally train for these different races, it all helps you set yourself up for success and being able to overcome those struggles throughout the race. I think the way that we were effectively able to finish that race in third place was we talked to each other as teammates before the race and during the race of what to expect, and communicate to each other on how to effectively get through those obstacles. Because I think as teammates, we are very adaptable and can overcome those obstacles when we communicate and give each other encouragement. I think in the fire service, there's daily stresses, physical and mental. And I think the great thing that fire departments do is they overcome those obstacles by having effective communication. They talk with each other on the fire ground, what they're seeing, what they're doing, and they're repeating orders back to their officers. They're getting that great leadership from their officers on the fire ground and being able to overcome those challenges. I think firefighters are also great at training. That's the way that they overcome the stressful times, is going through training regiments, repeating different things over and over and getting more comfortable doing them on a daily basis. So that is my example of when I dealt with a time of stress in my life, is running a great Ragnar race.